16 tahun, aku merupakan salah satu delegasi Indonesia yang akan berangkat ke Baku, Azerbaijan dalam rangka event COP29. Aku merupakan delegasi yang akan membawa isi pengurangan plastik sekali pakai dan saat ini sedang berada di Bandara Soekarno-Hatta untuk berangkat ke Baku.
Videonya, nanti videonya ya.
Mbak berarti beneran 3 kali transit?
Lucu banget loh.
Pegel ya tangan gue.
Iya ya. Harus kenceng ya.
Langsung banget disambut sama tulisan.
Kita harus buat konten.
Nah teman-teman, kali ini aku udah berada di Bandara Baku, Azerbaijan, yang nantinya akan naik shuttle bus untuk menuju stadium di Baku. Kita akan ke stadium untuk mengambil badge as party overflow.
Sorry, bentar.
Mana Halimah? Di sana.
Rasa dari 10 derajat guys. Jauh apartemen kita tuh.
Olacaksınız. Absekler İçbari Temiz Sigorta'da iştirak etme yoluna. Malik olacaklar milli mecliste müzakereye çıkarılan tıbbi sigorta hakkında kanuna teklif edilen değişikliklerde ek kitabı.
We believe in offering only the best to our customers.
Jadi hari ini kita akan pergi ke Baku Stadium untuk mengikuti acara atau event-event di Pavilion. So stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, damas y caballeros, and everyone in between. It is with great pleasure that we present to you tonight the Fossil of the Day Award. The Fossil of the Day Award is given, as you well know, each night to the countries that are the best at being the worst, that do the most to do the least, and who try in every side event, informal, formal, informals, and sometimes even over breakfast, to make sure we do not reach a fair, fast, funded, feminist, and forever climate agreement. Can we get a boo for the fossils out there? Are we gluttons for pain? No, it's not. We keep coming back here because of the pavilions. Have you been? It's like going to Disney World. You can walk 3 steps and you go from Indonesia to Thailand to Tibet. Oh no, not Tibet. To all over the world. You can go all over there. You can get tea in Turkey, and then a few steps later, some chocolate from Congo. All of these things. You can get shots of sand filled with tar from Canada as well. They've got everything. And I want to show you what I got today at a very special pavilion. Isn't it adorable? They were giving these out, you know, talking about the multi-layered climate deal. So we're going to show the deal. So here, can you actually help me? So, you know, they said each layer is a different part of our climate deal. And the first layer is clean energy, right? Like nuclear and gas? No, okay. Maybe that's not the right clean energy. But the next layer surely will bring us on path to climate agreement. It's got the carbon neutrality by 2060. 2060, I think they typoed, they missed the memo that everyone else is going for way. Climate plan of 140 billion in commitment in 2050, 2025. But for the military spending, but I thought there's no money going around, but then there's all this money for the military. I don't understand where's the money. But this last layer must surely be, yes, because as the world's 3rd largest greenhouse gas emitter, it brings us to today's Fossil of the Day Award winner. A drum roll, if you please, for today's Fossil of the Day Award. Today's Fossil of the Day Award goes to Russia! Oh, that one felt good, didn't it? Today's award goes to Russia! Clara likes that one. Is there anyone who could come up and accept this award for Russia? Step right up here, you get the golden trophy today. There's a lot of stuff to hold, I know, I find it difficult. Today's Fossil of the Day goes to Russia. It goes for the country using their pavilion for fossil fuel promotion rather than fossil fuel phase out. Since last year's climate talks, the Russian delegation has multiplied like Russian how do you say it? Matroshkas, that's the little thing we saw. Okay. Like Matroshka dolls being unpacked, the number is record-breaking and is not the kind we're looking for. If only the Russian delegation were here to find a path towards climate action. Instead, it contains multiple senior executives from Russian energy companies openly promoting fossil fuels, all with the help of the Russian pavilion. Russia is using COP29 to broker new deals of cooperation, but not the sort you'd like to expect at a climate change conference, as they're striking new deals on oil and gas. What? Yeah, there we go. Let's put the record straight. Fossil gas is not the final fuel for humankind. Let's be honest, natural gas, it's methane. It's a greenhouse gas that's already underground. Can we stop pretending it's some climate solution? We just have to leave it where it is. And to add the cherry on top, Russia is counting fossil gas and nuclear as clean energy, and it's too little, too late. And if that's not enough, Russia is the third largest historical emitter, and their full-scale invasion of Ukraine, which as of today has lasted 1,000 days. And that invasion has added at least 175 million tons of CO2 to the atmosphere, making it a crime both against Ukraine and our climate. Is there anything you could possibly say for yourself, Russia?
There is no climate change.
I guess that does kind of cover all in the climate thing. Can we get one more boo for Russia? Thank you very much, ladies, gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, damas y caballeros, and everyone in between. This has been the Fossil of the Day Award. We will see you back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. If you would like a press release, just come right up here and grab one. We got a number of them. But before you go, won't you please join us in singing the Fossil of the Day anthem just one more time?
Ini adalah Indonesia Pavilion. Oke,
Thank you.
Just started visiting the school zones. That's why we are trying to discover.
this umbrella.
Where I get this one? Where I get to just serving my mobile? Huh?
In their website. You can take a peek, so you can looking for in the website in the page.
And their territories to still live in accordance of the climate actions. And referring to our constitution, the people of the indigenous people, referring the indigenous people, we call the masyarakat hukum adat or masyarakat adat. It's the same term, and we call their as adat people. Adat.
In short term, I can say that these other people also part of the global local communities, but they have treated differently because with the custom, etc. My
Oh, ini dari botol.
I used to be a plastic bottle.
Has to be. And this is a reminder. This is a reminder how they're putting us all to sleep. They say there is four snakes in this world. The invisible, the fire, and this is the one that's really important because what it's doing is it's disrupting our food chain, our soil, everything you could possibly think about. Once those memories within that soil, water, plant life, whatever it is, once it's disturbed, it's going to take hundreds, thousands of years to repair. So what we're doing right now is we're cutting our own food chain. We're cutting up everything. They're not realizing that what we need to save is exactly what we're going to need to live. I hope this visual, what you're seeing here, stays within your mind forever, because what is happening to us right now is just pitiful. I can't say any more than it is just pitiful.
Ini merupakan SDGs Pavilion yang berada di Luzon COP29. United States of America pavilion. And there's also child. Halo, ini merupakan hari ketiga aku sebagai delegasi Indonesia sebagai Green Ambassador di program Green Youth. Dan tadi kita sudah mengunjungi beberapa pavilion, yang salah satunya pavilion Indonesia, Japan, dan Youth and Children Pavilion. Dan sangat menarik sekali karena di Indonesia Pavilion terdapat engaging education tentang sektor-sektor yang terlibat di dalam sustainable itu sendiri. Dan di Jepang banyak beberapa teknologi yang ditampilkan, salah satunya yang mendukung net zero atau zero emission. Dan di Youth Pavilion lebih ke berbagi perspektif tentang perubahan iklim dalam sisi youth itu sendiri. Dan selanjutnya setelah berputar-putar di Blue Zone, akhirnya aku bisa sempat mengunjungi Green Zone. Jangan cepet.
First one is the traditional business. We need to
achieve sustainability to the country's business. The second, the bioeconomy business. You need to
Stand up for our rights! Stand up! Stand up!
Stand up for our rights!
Stand up! Stand up!
Stand up for our rights!
Stand up!
Stand up! Stand up for our rights!
Stand up!
Stand up! Stand up for our rights!
Comrades, I ask you, this being the crunch time, this being...
Climate finance, pay up! Pay up! Pay up for climate finance, pay up! Pay up! Pay up for climate finance, pay up! Pay up! Pay up for climate finance, pay up!
When I say, for the people, you say, trillions, not billions. For the people!
Trillions, not billions!
For the workers!
Trillions, not billions!
For the farmers!
Trillions, not billions!
For the women!
Trillions, not billions!
For the youth!
Trillions, not billions!
For the indigenous people!
Trillions, not billions!
For our communities!
Trillions, not billions!
For our future!
Trillions, not billions!
For our future!
Trillions, not billions!
For our future!
Trillions, not billions!
Great energy, comrades. Let's sustain this. I hope I can. But for our first speaker, I call on from the Women and Gender constituency in the Rosa Luxembourg.
Is bringing us together to stand up and speak up for our rights. Our call for rich countries and big polluters to pay up for climate finance is very urgent and necessary. Government leaders from different countries have been debating and negotiating on what they think are solutions to the climate crisis. Not just in the past 2 weeks, but for 30 years now. Long before many of the young people here have even been born. And long after many of our people have been displaced, dispossessed, put to jail, killed, and died because of the increasing impacts of the climate crisis or for defending our right to survive and thrive on this planet. But I ask you now, have these negotiations brought us any closer to having real solutions? I don't hear you. Have these negotiations brought us any closer to having climate justice?
No!
We face the impact of a crisis that we did very little to cause. In addition to our daily battle to live decent lives in the face of poverty, landlessness, joblessness, and other violations to our fundamental human rights.
At the CEO and ministerial levels. The Indonesian Pavilion has addressed many important and valuable issues, from upstream to downstream, from landscape to seascape, from individuals to groups of corporations, and including the issue of women and youth on climate actions. The Indonesian Pavilion has shown all best efforts on climate actions and ensuring no one is left behind.
Eski ürünlerimizi de koyun oldu mu? Bunu rica etmesin.